Hey, what's up everybody? This is Caticus, and you know what? Today I'm doing something a little off topic. I'm going to be doing a kind of a thoughts and impressions on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which is the phone that I'm using right now to record this. And if you see the lights go on and off, that's because I'm in an area with automatic lights. Also, I hope I haven't masked the microphone on here. So I'm not going to do shots of the phone because I'm using the phone to do the recording, so I'm just going to talk about some things that I like about it and things that I just kind of feel like meh, whatever. First and foremost, the screen looks fantastic. Like really, it's hard to explain just how nice it is until you see it in person. I do also like the wraparound effect of the screen on the sides. I don't find I get accidental touches with it, so for those who are concerned whether the wraparound screen is going to affect your usage, I haven't had any issue with it. I wouldn't say no issue. Every once in a while there's like an X button on the very far bottom right, and I'm reaching over with my left hand from the bottom left, and I might be unable to press it because it's registering my palm on the screen. But that's because my palm is actually on the screen of the phone, not just on the edge. Aside from that, no accidental presses, so it's good. The cameras look fantastic, and I'd love to show you, but in this video it's just an impressions and I can't, and maybe I'll do another video where I use my other phone to record it. That would be the BlackBerry Key 2, and I'll probably do that because it'll be fun. The sound quality is really good from the phone. Like, I actually like to listen to music when I'm like sitting there and my phone is on the table, whatever, and it sounds really good. It's not super loud, and because there's a big small arrangement where there's a big speaker on the bottom of the phone and a smaller speaker on the top of the phone, there is some difference in the sound quality from top to bottom, but it's not bad at all. I would say that it's not the best speaker experience that I've had on a phone. That would be back in the days of like the HTC One when they had the two full front-facing speakers. That was awesome, but it's pretty good. As for the speed of the phone, everything runs really fast, and I don't feel bad about the One UI. I think there's a lot of features that Samsung has with their One UI. It is running Android 9, not Android 10, but I mean, you're not doing the core or like the raw Android experience, so you don't really notice it. You get Android the way that Samsung presents it, and it's pretty clean. It's not all like messy and bloatware-y. I did buy my phone in China, so I did have a lot of Chinese apps on there that I had to delete. I also had to install the Google services and Google Play Store and all that stuff myself because they don't have that stuff included on the Chinese version of the phone. But it was like 5 seconds on APK Mirror. I'm using hyperbole here. It was probably about 10 minutes in total to get the Google services and the Play Store running. And then of course, because I'm in China, I had to use a VPN to connect it, but whatever, that's such as life. What else can I say about it? The S Pen, this is where I go to the meh things. I'll be honest with you, I bought the Note because I like the shape of it. I like the squarey shape of a phone, and like the big flat chocolate bar kind of shape of it, and it hasn't failed me in that respect. But the S Pen, I don't really use it very much. Maybe one day I might use it to like take a picture from afar and not have to hold the phone because you can use it as a shutter key. But I don't write a whole bunch on the screen using the S Pen. I would actually love in the comment section, if anybody does have a Note device, I'd love to know what your use for the S Pen is, because I would like to be like, oh yeah, I could do that. I lack imagination is the reason I don't use the S Pen very much, because I can't imagine why I'd want to use it. But if people give me use cases, then maybe I might find something that I like using the S Pen for. Aside from that, again, everything runs really fast. There's no stutter, no lag. The low light pictures, the low light picture quality is fantastic. It takes wonderful pictures in almost pitch black. The phone can see better than my eyes can see, and that is something that I always think of as like a benchmark for how good a camera is if it can capture more detail than my naked eye can see, then that's good. Although I am getting older, so my eyes are seeing less in the dark, so maybe that's why phones have finally caught up, I don't know. But yeah, overall, I'm really pleased with the device. The one thing I will say is battery life is not as good as I expected it to be. It definitely gets me through a day or a day and a half, but I was under the impression after watching other reviews saying that the battery life is absolutely amazing and it lasts all day and the next day and it's a 2-day phone. For me, it hasn't been a 2-day phone. It's been a day and a half phone. It's been a day and 29% leftover phone. So it's not at all bad. And one thing that's really good is the charger that they included in the box is a 25-watt fast charger. It's not as fast as the phone can go. The phone can go up to 45 watts and you can buy the extra charger for that. But I will say, when you've got like 18% battery power left, which is what I had when I woke up this morning, and you plug it in and it says phone will be charged in 1 hour and 4 minutes, that's pretty darn good. Going from 18% of a 4300 milliamp battery to 100% in 1 hour and 4 minutes is pretty fantastic. There are also protections built into the phone to make sure that you don't kill the battery super fast, so it'll start charging really quickly when the battery is almost empty, and then it will slow down on the charging. Doesn't mean more time. It of course calculates how long it's going to be in entirety, but it could charge it in, let's say, 20 minutes from 0 to 100, but it would kill the battery if it continually charged fast all the way to the end. So what the phone does is it starts really fast, and then as the phone starts getting full, as the battery starts getting full, it starts to slow down the charging to protect the battery. So you don't have to worry about like how many charges I'm going to get. These fast chargers do take into account the fact that it's bad for the health of the battery to charge all the way through. And there's some smartness going on behind the scenes to make sure that it does it all right. So yeah, the charging experience is really nice when you see the notification telling you that your almost dead phone is going to be fully charged in an hour or so. That's kind of nice. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy with it. I will say the hole punch in the very corner of the phone, if you're not looking at the phone, you won't know what I'm talking about, but there's a little hole punch instead of like a notch. I don't mind it at all. I find it just fades away when I'm watching videos and stuff like that. And honestly, I've heard some people say that they like it being in the center more than in the like bottom or top. I actually wouldn't mind if it was in the top. I kind of feel like it would be out of the way more, but again, it just fades away. I don't really notice it at all. When I'm watching a YouTube video, I just open my fingers on the screen and it makes it go full screen, and it's like, wow, that's a nice screen. So yeah, there's my thoughts and opinions about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10s, Note 10 Plus. Yeah, that's the one. Pro Max 11, gotcha, whatever. All these names that they're coming up with phones. I really like the phone. There is no headphone jack. That sucks, but whatever. It comes with a pair of headphones that plug into the USB-C, so that's kind of cool. You can't charge it and listen to music at the same time, and whatever, big deal. And the headphones that they include in the box are actually pretty nice. And it comes with a screen protector on it, and it comes with a phone case in the box. That's actually kind of nice. So yeah, there's some nice things. I got the rainbow version, like the shimmer effect on the back, and it's not as like wildly rainbow as you'd think. It's actually really nice. I could have gotten the black one or whatever the dark color was, or this one, and I got this one because it looks really nice. Anyway, that's my thoughts and impressions about the phone. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the questions or comments section down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, I hope that you do. And give me a like on the video if you liked it. And that's it from me. This is Caticus, out.